It's no secret that there's a new Dacia Duster on its way. And if you want to see all the full details of that, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you get notified, so that whenever I get my grubby mitts on one, I'll be sure to bring it to you. With the new car expected to be a vast departure from what went before, it may now mean that the new Duster is no longer going to meet your specific needs, which kind of begs the question, is this your last possible chance to buy a car like the current Duster? And how does it fit into the automotive landscape in 2024? Let's take a deeper dive look, shall we? The last time we took a look at this car was back in 2021 when it had had its first facelift. Since then, it's had another new face with this new grille incorporating the new logo, and it's also seen a slight revision to the headlamps and integrated daytime running lights. The chrome has been replaced with this white, and in fact chrome plating has been omitted from the Dacia range entirely because of its impact to the environment and the health of those who make it. Further down, you've then got these front fog lamps and this integrated bull bar-esque type front bumper. If you go for a Journey or an Extreme model, you get it in this satin grey finish, and if you go for an Expression or an Essential, it's finished in black with the rest of the bumper. Coming round to the side, as standard, you get 16-inch steel wheels on the Essential model. If you want alloys, you've got to step up to the Expression, which gives you 16s. This Extreme model is fitted with the all-black version of the 17-inch wheel. Fun fact for you, front doors on the Duster are the same ones as that as the Sandero, which means they use the same tooling and save cost. As you move further down, you've then got these roof bars. They've had a revision as well, so they are the same as what you get on a Sandero Stepway and Jogger, and I'll post a video where you can check out what those are all about. The decals down the side here, these will vary depending on the trim level you go for, or are omitted entirely if you go for the Essential trim. And the fuel cap's quite interesting as well. Typically not something we would talk about on one of our videos, but whereas it's not so much of a problem in the UK, it is a problem in places like Morocco, Brazil and India, where this car is very popular. So what Dacia did was they've actually made quite a large gap between the bodywork and the filler hole. The idea being is it's easier to rest a jerry can on it when you're filling up. Pretty cool, huh? Round the back, you've now got the Dacia badge draped across the back here. Typically it would be white, but on this Extreme model it's in bronze. And Duster, that was traditionally in the black piece of trim down here, has been bumped down to the lower corner. The twin light array, very much the same as before. And what's very important, and what a lot of people don't factor in, is it's not actually integrated into the boot lid, which means the boot lid doesn't need to be wired up, adding cost. It could just be one piece bolted straight to the car. Speaking of the boot, if we open it up, inside there is 445 litres of space, which makes it the class leader, and it even beats some cars in the class above. The rear bumper is very much like the front, so you get this satin grey finish on the back of Journey and Extreme models, and it's black if you go for the Expression or Essential, but all cars feature rear parking sensors as standard. Inside, there's no minimalist style with big screens that we've become used to. It's kind of old school, but old school in a good way. As standard, you'd get a normal radio on the Essential trim, but if you move up to Expression, you get this 8-inch media unit. It's got DAB radio, display for your cameras, as well as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And if you move up to the Journey and Extreme variants, you get sat-nav as well. It's very simple in its layout and therefore makes it simple to use. And that's mostly because beyond this screen, everything to control the car is either done on a physical button, switch or dial. As standard, you get air conditioning, a multifunction steering wheel with cruise control and electric front windows. Move up to Expression and you get 2 USB ports in the front, electric windows all round and electrically adjustable mirrors. Move up to Journey or Extreme and you get upgraded upholstery, multi-view camera, heated front seats, and automatic air conditioning with integrated temperature in the dials, much like on the very premium, very expensive Audi R8. Basically turns this car into a supercar that can slay any other car on a race circuit, so long as that race circuit is still under construction. With the car coming towards the end of its cycle, the engine choices have been slimmed down to 4 variants. The first one being a 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine producing 90 horsepower and 160 Newton meters of torque. You can then also have that in a bi-fuel configuration, which adds a 48.8 litre LPG tank where the spare wheel would go. That will then give you a combined range of well over 600 miles, and you also get an extra 10 horsepower and 10 Newton meters of torque, just for funsies. You've then got the 1.3 litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol available with 130 horsepower and 240 Newton meters of torque, and all 3 of those variants are mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. Now there's also the range-topping 1.3 litre 150 horsepower variant with 250 Newton meters of torque, and that is mated to a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic. All engines will see over 44 miles to the gallon and produce less than 145 grams of CO2 per kilometre based on a WLTP combined cycle, and all engines bar the bifuel have a brake towing capacity of 1200 kilos. The bifuel being 1100. Now, of course, there was also an option previously of a 1.5 litre diesel engine, and that was also available with 4-wheel drive. Now, from time to time, those cars will come up as used models. So if you want to check out our latest used Duster stock, be sure to click the link up here. At the time of recording, there are 4 trim levels available. It's worth noting, however, Essential is no longer available to order as new, and there are only a handful of stock models left, but we will highlight this model nonetheless. As standard, the car benefits from automatic headlamps with integrated Y-shape LED daytime running lights, front fog lights, heated rear window, black mirror covers, black roof bars, emergency brake assist, hill start assist, rear parking sensors, and 16-inch steel wheels. Inside, you get a multifunction steering wheel, cruise control with speed limiter, height adjustable steering column, air conditioning, DAB, FM and AM radio with Bluetooth connectivity, and electric front windows. Moving up to the Expression adds in addition 16-inch alloy wheels, silver look door mirrors, body coloured door handles, steel grey interior door handles, the 8-inch media display we saw earlier with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, dual USB ports, rear parking camera, and electric front and rear windows. Next is the Journey specification, which adds automatic air conditioning, automatic wipers, automatically folding exterior door mirrors, multi-view camera, the media nav system with full European navigation and 3 years of free map updates, driver's seat with lumbar adjustment, blind spot warning, semi-high center console with sliding armrest, modular roof bars, heated front seats, keyless entry card, 2 USB sockets in the rear, front and rear skis, roof bars and exterior mirrors in Megalaf Grey, tinted windows, 17-inch alloy wheels, and unique Journey upholstery. Then finally, we have the Extreme specification, which follows much the same as Journey, but does have some notable differences. The 17-inch alloy wheels are now black, bronze detailing on the roof bars, rear badge, mirror covers, and wheel centre caps, side stickers in a topograph pattern, shark fin antenna, micro cloud Extreme upholstery, and rubber floor mats. There are 7 colours available, but options vary depending on the trim you go for, so do be sure to check this with one of our Dacia specialists for the model you choose. They are Dusty Khaki, Arizona Orange, Glacier White, Slate Grey, Pearl Black, Urban Grey, and Cedar Green. Options consist of a spare wheel with jack and a range of accessories, with notable highlights including styling and off-road packs, protection packs, dog guards, boot liners, dash cams, roof box and bike racks, tow bars and storage packs. So that, my friends, is the last look we're going to take of the current generation Dacia Duster. Now, if you want to get hold of one of these, there are only a few hundred left at the time of recording. So be sure to click up here where you'll see all the deals on the current stock left available. And of course, if you're watching this video with the eye of making a used purchase, then I'll also pop a link up here where you can see all of our current stock. Of course, I'll pop links in the description as well, which will take you to our website, smcdacia.co.uk. There you'll be able to see the latest news, check out the rest of the range, and of course, where to find us in both Weybridge and Aldershot, which has just had an all-new makeover. You could of course also find us on Facebook and Instagram at SMC Dacia. We're also on LinkedIn, TikTok and X at SMC Motor Group. And of course, if you've liked this video, then be sure to give us a thumbs up down below and click subscribe and click the bell icon so you always get notified whenever we load up new Dacia content, including the all-new Duster, which will be coming later this year. And we're also going to have the new Spring, the first all-electric car from the brand. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. My name's Max, this is SMC Motor Group, and I'll see you on the next one.